Wir einige Übungen. Okay, und das habe ich ja geschrieben. Üben Sie jetzt. So let's do some exercises. And I've written that here, that we should exercise ourselves a little. Remember, we're still talking about demonstrative pronouns. And with demonstrative pronoun, you give instruction, you talk about something, you demonstrate that, this, that. Okay, so we have these examples. Nummer 1, Nummer 2, Nummer 3, Nummer 4 und die Nummer 5. Hier ist die Nummer 5. Okay, also hier insgesamt haben wir 5 Beispiele. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's start from the first one. Ich kann das Auto fahren. Remember, we're going to pick from here. Ich kann das Auto fahren. You want to say, I can drive this car. So, that is the thing. Quickly do it. We're going to do it together now. Ich kann dieses Auto fahren. Why? This one is neuter. And remember, this is nominative case, the performer of the action. This is the accusative case. So if you come here, accusative, and then once you know the gender of this auto, that's auto, then you go to neuter. So this is accusative, you are looking for neuter, boom, there's it. So we have neuter. So dieses Auto. Ich kann dieses Auto fahren. I can drive this car. Nummer 2. Mussten Sie das Apfel? Ja? Mussten Sie das Apfel? Do you want this apple? So, which one are you going to write here for the demonstrative pronoun? This apple. Which one is it going to be? The first question you are going to answer is, what is the gender of this? Apfel. Say it, let me hear. Apfel. Okay. Apfel is der Apfel. So, once it's der Apfel, and you see this, because this is a question, you see the question mark, the original form of the sentence, the original structure of the sentence, the original shape of the sentence is Sie möchten das Apfel. But then because it's a question, there is inversion already. You put the pronoun where the verb was, and you put the verb where the pronoun was. So you have verb now starting the sentence because of the question. This is because you want to you have turned the sentence to a question. So we have möchten Sie Apfel. So let's imagine the sentence is in normal structure. It will be like this. Sie möchten Apfel. So with this sentence, I can easily explain to you. This is the performer of the action, nominative. This is the verb, and then you have the accusative here. So even when you have done the inversion, the case still remains. So you still have this one as accusative case. So we have accusative masculine. So we go to accusative masculine. Boom. We have it here. Diesen. So we have möchten Sie diesen Apfel? Möchten Sie diesen Apfel? Nummer 3. Das Zeitung habe ich schon gelesen. What he's saying is, the newspaper, I have read it. I've read the newspaper. If you are talking of this newspaper, this one, I have read it. Demonstrative. Pointing. Yeah? Demonstrating. So, what are we going to put here? To answer that question, you find out what is the gender of Zeitung, newspaper. Zeitung, say it, Zeitung. What is the gender? Remember, because of the UNG, it's feminine. Yeah, Zeitung. So, you want to choose the one that rightly fits, because all of them are sounding diesen. Yeah, diesen. But then this is feminine. You go back to the table. Which one do you pick now? You are going to pick feminine, and because it's in the nominative case, yeah, in the nominative case, then you go to feminine, feminine, and then nominative. So you need feminine. So you have diese. Yeah. So we have diese. Zeitung habe ich schön gelesen. I have read this newspaper. Also jetzt Nummer 4. Nummer 4. Mit Männern, mit Männern habe ich diskutiert. Well, the meaning of the sentence, I have discussed with these men. I've discussed with these men, demonstrative. The question is, which of these diesen, dieser, which one is it going to be? Demonstrative. Question, very simple question. Number 1, is this singular or plural? Is it masculine or feminine? So the first answer, this one is plural because it's Männer. And then not only is it plural, it is masculine. So we have masculine, plural, and then because of this preposition mit, it controls dative. You remember preposition that controls dative like in, like mit, like nach, and all that. So we have this one controlling dative. So we go to dative, masculine, plural. So we go to dative, masculine, but remember plural. So we can't use this one. Dative, plural, plural, and dative. So we have dative. So we have mit diesen Männern habe ich diskutiert. So I have discussed with these men. Then we go to the last one, Nummer 5. Darf ich Schuhe anprobieren? Darf ich Schuhe anprobieren? And you know, normally when you are talking, one may not even hear if you are saying diese or dieses or dieser and all that. But when you are writing, then we see it clearly. So that's why one should note it very well, so that one will be able to speak it well and one will be able to write it well. So, darf ich, this is from, this is a modal verb, dürfen. Darf ich, am I allowed to? Yeah? Am I allowed to? Anprobieren is to try, to see if it's your size. Am I allowed to try these shoes? These shoes. Am I allowed to try them on? Yeah? Am I allowed to try these shoes? So let's start. Darf ich, we are going to look for the questions, which of these are we going to put here? Which of them are we going to put there? So let's look at it. Darf ich. This is feminine, die Schuhe, and this is so let's look off and this let's look at it. Is it nominative, accusative, oder dative? So we have this one, of course, is in the accusative. So we have accusative, feminine, diese. Darf ich diese Schuhe anprobieren? And if you want to think the other way too, you say, okay, shoe, plural. You still have the same thing. We have accusative, and then plural will still be diese. Yeah? Okay, so darf ich diese Schuhe anprobieren? Am I allowed to try these shoes that I've seen beautiful? I brought them from the show glass. Am I allowed to try them on? Anprobieren. So with these examples, I'm of the opinion that I believe that you must have understood how to make use of demonstrative pronomen. Okay, dann sage ich mal Ciao, auf Wiedersehen und viel Glück beim Probieren. Okay, oder bei der Übungen. Danke. Tschüss.